Well, I know here in the last several months, I've had U.S. Marshals, Secret Service, that whenever I took in and went in and presented them with that information, you could see the lights go off. You know, I mean, they knew, oh my God, this guy's right. You know, and they start thinking a little different. So now we have a couple, you know, every time you do this, you get somebody that's like a Trojan horse.
Yeah.
You get a U.S. Marshal that's finally awake, and he's a Trojan horse. That's the same thing with a banker, the title
I
agents.
would think the same with notaries,
Absolutely.
especially.
Every time we awake, every time we teach a notary what their real authority is, because they don't have a clue.
They don't have a
Right.
clue, and they won't do it.
No.
Most of them will not do it.
Now, you
Oh,
gotta
well,
find,
yeah, and that's okay. That's changing today, though.
you gotta find people in your group, and everybody's gotta become a notary.
And that's why we started legal registries. You know?
You guys are
Because
notaries?
now,
See, then you gotta find the people and say, yes, do it
We
too.
help each other.
Okay, that's good, because you walk in, just imagine, you have a court hearing or something, you walk in with 25 people and they're all notaries. When you get a little hot under the collar, I'd be a little nervous. 25 witnesses in there?
you go in with
With
one and
instant
tell them they're a notary
affidavits.
witness, they get nervous.
Yeah, they get nervous with one. You walk in with 25, that's what it's gonna take. If you walk in with a notary, and that notary's doing a recording, and they tell you the notary can't do it, then you better study your stuff to know what to say to them, because say, you're going against an agent of the Secretary of State. You're saying that this witness cannot record this conversation? Can I get that on and for the record? Is that your stand? That they cannot record? On and for the record, Your Honor?
Because they are not only an agent of the Secretary of State, they are an agent of the Department of State. That means they are the agent responsible for dealing with foreign entities. And they are one of the most powerful positions in the United States.
Now, if a judge did that, you could write out your affidavit, leave the courtroom and write out an affidavit, present it to the notary, and have this process started. Okay? And then when the judge doesn't answer it because he's just going to laugh it off, then after you get your judgment, put it between the three notaries of the tribunal and get a judgment from them and see what the judge does. And notify the risk management and everybody you can think of and see how long the judge is there. We didn't have that 2 years ago.
No.
We got it now. He's a notary, she's a notary, she's a notary. So you start your process with him. Then that notary is going to take it to this tribunal. And they're going to look and make sure all the documents are correct, that you did the process right. If you did it right, what are they going to rule? I've got the document right here. They all sign off on it on the same page. Judgment, judgment, judgment.
And that's the same thing with the commercial process as well.
Yeah.
You do your lien, and they all want a judgment. You take that judgment and have that process reviewed by a 3-notary panel, they can issue judgment, and that thing is unreviewable by any court in the world.
Now, on that commercial lien, you want to see how powerful it is? There's only 3 things that can happen to it. Pay it, jury it. What is the other? You either have to, it either stands, it has to go before a jury, or you got to pay it. You can't be dismissed, the judge can't wipe it out.
And it can't go out, if it's written right, it can't be dismissed in a bankruptcy.
Nothing can get rid of it. Is that powerful? If you do it right, would it be
That's
worth it
killer.
to do it right? Because they can't get rid of it. No judge. Nobody. The jury is the only one that can get rid of it.
And if you do it right, you have it certified by a 3-notary panel, that is good collateral anywhere. You can use that on a trading platform, you can use that for a collateral for a loan, you can sell it, it's good as gold.